Where do you think is the low? Because we have people that reach out to us. No, 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 you don't get it. Where I live, this. Where I live, this. Where that, etc. Where do you
Well,
think is
so
the
I think
well?
that's a mindset problem, right? Because I could easily give them just as many examples of people in an almost identical demographic, mean earnings, population who are doing way over that. So it's
No,
it's a
absolutely.
assumption. It's poor assumptions about what it is that people either value or can afford. And again, that is really problematic. You're not in the business of making assumptions. You're in the business of delivering results. And what if what is it worth to get somebody off of type 2 diabetes medication? What is it worth to cut 100 off of somebody? What is it worth to have somebody be able to play with their grandkids or avoid a nursing home? It's like probably a lot to those people if you can deliver on that. And that is the lens with which we should view this, not just, I want to make this for everybody. I mean, newsflash, not everybody wants your shit. They just don't.
Yeah, if you can't afford it, I mean, there's plenty of things, the examples like I don't show up at a Ferrari dealership. Like, I really want one. You don't get it. I don't make enough money, but I want one of these. Cool. Come back when you have enough money. Come back when you get a better partner
Or
and you
just,
start a
I
better
mean,
business
planet,
than
the
best hour
planet,
of their day.
right. Planet Fitnesses are a perfect example. Just like, I want to help everybody. I'm like, no, you don't. It sounds benevolent and it sounds appealing, but no, you don't. If that was the case, if bringing the price down would force every person to buy a membership, then the Planet Fitnesses of the world would not have 5,000 to 6,000 members in their gym. They would have 40 to 50,000 people in their facilities or paying memberships to go there. If in fact driving the price down was the sole mechanism for getting people to take a fitness journey of some type. And clearly that's not happening. And if you're in the
Yeah.
world of CrossFit, you're dealing with a totally different individual. And you have to understand that.
What do you think is the lowest dollar amount in the United States a box should be charging?
150. I think the worst
150?
CrossFit I think the worst CrossFit gym on planet Earth is worth $150. I'm
No
sorry.
matter where it's located.
Just based on the methodology, I think it is. It changes lives. And I don't know how else to say that. Like, it is a life-changing thing. This podcast wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be 15,000 affiliates. CrossFit wouldn't be a global fitness brand if it did not change people's lives. So yeah, I think it's worth $150. I would think it's worth $150 based on just even if your coach was on their phone the whole time and the bars were rusted and everybody there had a shitty attitude. I still think it would be worth $150 to go in there and be able to do CrossFit. If I presented you a scenario where all of those things existed and that was your only option, meaning like Rogue went out of business and this is like the end of days, right? We're like, hey, it's the last box. And they're like, but it's the worst environment ever, but it's $150. I'm like, would you pay it? I would.
Yeah, I think you're being a little facetious. I think you're being extreme. I don't disagree with you to the point where it's like decent. Yes, if your coach is sitting down, eating Chipotle, ignoring you, the equipment sucks, the community sucks, I don't know that it's worth 150. But assuming,
well, those aren't so, but right. But what the point I'm making is like, those are worth nothing. Right. I think it's insane to pay any amount of dollars for something that is that bad. So yes, I am being hyperbolic, but the average run of the mill CrossFit gym, that needs help, right? That needs to dial up their coaching, and the facility needs to be cleaned, and the back end of the house is kind of a mess, but they're well intentioned. $150.
that I agree with. Yeah, if you're doing, even if you are making a lot of mistakes, but the box owner is trying hard, it'd be hard pressed not to be worth $150.